If you clicked on this video, chances are that you have experienced some form of burnout before, or you're close, maybe currently going through it. If that's the case, I'm genuinely sorry for you. I feel for you. I'm making this video for you because I want to share what has helped me overcome a burnout I just recently had. So you hopefully don't have to go through it, because honestly, I don't wish it for anyone. It's tough. It's bad. It's really bad. I want to start this off by saying that if you're currently going through it, I want you to not beat yourself up for your experience. Reality is, we live in a world where we are stressed. We are always so stressed. Why are we so stressed? Grab a cup of tea, honey. Relax. But the system we're living in sometimes feels like it's rigged against us. Work-life stress, balancing friendships and private interests and health and fitness and vacation and whatever it is, it's a lot. It's a lot. And I mean, everywhere we go, everywhere we look, be it on social media or even just in real life, we're constantly being sold to. We're constantly being sold a bunch of shit that we don't need. We're constantly comparing ourselves to other people, constantly wanting to improve and being so in our head about stuff, planning stuff, and we forget to live. And over the years, it does something to us. Our body gets tired. And so I want you to realize that the experience you're having is, it's valid, it's valid, it's fair. So I want you to acknowledge that first. At the beginning of 2026, I went through a time where I couldn't sleep properly. I would wake up with anxiety attacks, panic in the middle of the night, 3 a.m., 4 a.m. Does this sound familiar? I used to be constantly tired, like constant fatigue, constant headaches, really bad headaches. Sound familiar? Stressed, not mindful, not thinking right, dropping things, forgetting things, being overly sensitive to everything, feeling overwhelmed by simple tasks. Sound familiar? Look, if this is you right now, then I need you to take a step back for yourself. Give yourself some grace, some time, because your body is going to shut you down eventually. Your body is going to tell you when it has had enough, because it can only function for so long. If you constantly overextend your resources, your energy, your body is eventually going to shut you down. And if you recognize yourself in my words, then I need you to urgently relax. Don't beat yourself up for where you're currently at, and especially if you're an artist, I know that it can sometimes feel like we're not allowed to take breaks, right? We want to manage it all. We want to make music and promote ourselves, do social media. We want to connect with people. We maybe have other interests that we're pursuing too. We maybe work a job, and you can't do it all. I'm just here to tell you, you can't do it all. And I had to learn that the hard way in the beginning of this year. And what I can tell you looking back, that it's not worth it. All the running, the chasing, the hustling you do, you think that it's going to get you somewhere. Yes, it's probably going to get you somewhere. But the things that you sacrifice, the quality of your life that you sacrifice on the way there is not worth it. Let me tell you, because if you reach a point where you can't follow a simple conversation, just getting up and folding your laundry feels like too much to do, too overwhelming. Or when you can't even make it to the shower because you're tired as fuck, it's not nice. You won't be able to record your music, you won't be able to do promotion, you won't be able to do anything. So it's really important for you to learn how to manage your resources. And I'm still learning this. What I can tell you, that if you're recovering and if you're deciding, okay, I'm going to take care of myself, it's not going to be a linear process. And you have to be okay with that too. Recovering from burnout is all about giving yourself as much compassion and love and just really a lot of space and a lot of time as possible. And for me, as a very driven and ambitious woman, that was a really, really hard lesson to learn. But you have to learn it eventually. So in the process of recovery, there are going to be days where you feel better, but there are also going to be days where you feel worse again. And that's okay. And you just need to hold on to the thought that better days are coming. And I think it boils down to this. You have to identify what are the main factors in your life that currently cause you more stress than they give you peace. Just that. It's really just that. For me, example, number one is social media. Social media, especially Instagram, is ruining my life. No, I'm exaggerating, okay? But it low-key is. Because as much as I love to be a creator, I do not have the capacity to be a consumer at this time. And it's kind of impossible for me to be a creator and not be a consumer at all. I will always consume a little bit of content because you're on the app and you're bombarded with all these profiles. You will just naturally scroll. I'm just a girl, okay? But I had to identify that this is really causing me a lot of stress. The constant information on other people's lives that I didn't ask for is causing me a lot of stress. So I need to cut that out completely. Identify what the main factors are that are causing you stress and prioritize your health over anything else. I know that you're an artist, you're maybe a creative, you have your business that you want to pursue, but in this moment, in this phase that you're in, the most important thing is your health. Because as I said in the beginning, if you burn yourself out, all your achievements, they won't matter. They really, they won't matter. Because once your health is lost, everything is lost. If you don't feel good, what does money do for you? What does money do for you? What does the Spotify streams do for you? What does the social media following do? It does nothing. If you're feeling whack, it's shit. Honestly. It was the most efficient way to recover for me. Really blocking these things out. It was not just Instagram for me, but that had a huge effect. And it was one thing amongst other things. And if you're already overwhelmed by the thought of figuring out how you're going to get better because it feels like you're not getting better, which is not unlikely to happen in this scenario, then I just want you to know that that's also part of the process and that's okay. There's a phase where you feel like you're not getting better. Once you really cut those things that cause stress out, the answers of what makes me feel better, what do I need in this moment, etc., they're going to come to you eventually. They're going to come to you over time. Your body knows. Your body essentially already knows, and it will gravitate towards the things that make it feel better. For me, for example, again, it was taking walks. I would go on a walk for the first few weeks every day, and I would get better and better every time I went on another walk. I would read a lot. I would spend time with loved ones, with friends, and have conversations. One thing that really helped me is having conversations and looking the people in the eyes, okay? Look them in the eyes when you talk and actually listen to them. Get involved in their world. Feel their presence, your presence with them, their energy, your energy. It grounds you immediately and it brings you back to the present moment. So yeah, that were my thoughts of the day. If you watched this video until here, then thank you so much. And if you've ever experienced burnout before, I'm curious to hear what has helped you overcome or what maybe your tools and strategies are, because you know, this is a topic that you could endlessly talk about. But for now, let me know if there's anything that really helped you in the comments. And yeah, I'll see you when I see you. Bye bye.